What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at a Dutchess yard, and behind me here we have our new F600. So me and Kevin ran to Hudson River Truck and Trailer this morning and picked this thing up. It was there for about a week or so, and they took care of everything for us with installing this new Fisher HC plow for us. This is a 10-footer, and actually I believe in a past video about this truck, when we brought it to the other Fisher dealer, I mentioned that Hudson River Truck and Trailer wasn't a Fisher dealer, but I was mistaken. They actually are. The reason we went to the other dealer who had our truck for 3 weeks and did absolutely nothing with it is because they had this plow in stock sitting in their yard. So if they went ahead and worked on it, they would have got our business, but they decided not to for some reason. So we called Hudson River Truck and Trailer. They got the plow for us. It was about a 2-week wait for them to get it, but by the time we dropped the truck off to them, the plow showed up the same day that we dropped it off. They brought it into their shop the very next day, and as you can see, it is done. So this truck looks very nice with this plow. I'm sure it is going to be a absolute unit plowing snow. The only downside is that you don't have a wing, obviously, but with a 10-foot plow on here, you can move a lot of snow. Moving on to the back now, Kevin lifted up this Smith spreader, and we are installing a rubber mat right on the bed here. The reason we're doing this is so any salt that falls out of the spreader won't be sitting right on the metal here, and if the paint is scratched off, it won't rust it. So it makes it a bit easier to clean it and keep it in good condition. The issue with these chain-driven salt spreaders rather than an auger one is that the chain has to loop back underneath, and it's all open under here. The auger spreaders are a solid tub and no salt falls underneath. So with these chain-driven ones, it's almost impossible to avoid getting salt on the bed of your truck, and it's just something you have to deal with. So we put this rubber mat down. That way any salt in the middle that falls will be on the rubber. We can wash it right off, and you avoid any rust or extra damage to your truck that you don't need to have. So we're gonna get this installed and then move on. I don't know what else we have to do on this truck, but we do have a few other things to do here. So let us finish this up, and then we will see what the rest of the day has in store. All right, so we got the sander dropped back down and strapped on. Now you can kind of see how the rubber works, because there's a channel all the way up to the front, and any salt that falls off your chain will now sit right on the rubber. And it also creates like a little wash bay kind of. If you throw your hose right up here, you're gonna get a little bit off to the sides, but being that there's rubber here and then rubber here, all the water kind of just slides right back, especially being that you can lift this body up. So this is going to be really nice. We zip tied it down here for now, just so this isn't blown in the wind. What we're going to do is make basically a hitch with a piece of angle iron on it, pretty much flush right here, and bolt this, or zip tie it, we're not sure yet, flat right there. So this is basically just straight up and down, and it'll look a lot cleaner. But this truck is pretty much done. I think Rodrigo is coming up later, and he's gonna drive this back down to our shop and get it down there. Kevin's in the Toolcat. I'm about to hop in my truck. We have a Smith spreader down there, which is an auger driven one in a tub. We're gonna load it on that trailer, and I think tomorrow I am gonna tow that down. So my camera died when I was recording that last clip, but we're loading this salt spreader on our aluminum trailer here, and we're going to use this spreader on our new green truck. This is a auger driven spreader, so perfect example comparing it to the one on our F600. This is a completely enclosed tub. You can't really tell because there's a bunch of leaves down in there, but if you look underneath, Kev, lift it up a bit. It's pretty heavy for our Toolcat here. That's good. If you look underneath, it's completely enclosed, so there's no way for salt to fall out from the middle of the tub and get on anything in your in your truck frame, because we are going to take the body off of the green truck and mount it right on the frame just like we did with our new 4300. So this is the perfect sander for it. We had it sitting here, we decided we're going to use this one. We might have to put new bearings on it, but that's no big deal. I'm about to back this trailer up and hopefully we can get this thing loaded with no issues. What? Try and drop that fork as close to the wheel well as you can. Tilt it forward. Tilt it.
Gotta go lower before I tilt it.
No, tilt it, tilt it.
That's coming up.
That's okay.
Alright. Now what?
Tilt it more. Yep, keep going. Okay, drive in. Coming. 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 Alright, drop it. Tilt it down. Watch that wheel well. Tilt it. Alright, go straight down if you can. Go forward a hair. Put it back forward. Tilt it down. Keep going.
No, it's literally putting so much pressure on the fucking thing.
What?
It's literally putting so much pressure on something when I go down right now.
It's the fork on the pallet. I don't come on, bro.
Gotta watch that fender.
Kev, I don't care if it's low pallet. So you gotta go down. Can you tilt forward? Right, back out. Up, up, up. Okay, out. Straight back. Kev, put the fork. Put the forks under here. I want to take the pallet out. Tilt it. Come in, come in, come in. In. right, go up. All right, hold it right there. All right, tilt it. All right, straight down. Tilt it more. All right, back out. Oh. Come in a little bit. Go just straight in, straight in. In. All right, right there, drop it. Tilt the forks down. All right, back out. Nice and easy. Let me put a strap. All right, back out. All right, so we moved on to this Freightliner now. You guys may remember a few weeks ago, we were working on this truck and we were replacing all of the old regular lights with these nice LED ones. We still have to get a new light bar for the top here. My father said he ordered it, but it hasn't showed up yet. So we had one of these harnesses last time when we were working on it, but the auto parts store only had one in stock. We finally got the new ones, which we have to cut the ends off and hardwire them in. But those two are done, and I think the back ones are done. You can see Kevin just turned them on there. Super bright. But we have two down here as well, which are right in here, one there and one here. So we got the harnesses. Kev, you have a piece that you cut? Oh, here, I got it. So this is what came on the other end of these little wiring harnesses. So we just cut that off and hardwired it right in here with these connectors. So this will all get taped up and cleaned up and tucked away, but this truck is pretty much done. I think that might be it for today. I obviously have to connect that trailer to my truck. I'm going to tow that down with me tomorrow. I'm just going to bring it to my house so I don't have to come here in the morning. I just put it down in the woods over there. But tomorrow we're going to bring that down, and then we are pulling the dump body off of that new TerraStar. That way we can start grinding down the frame and getting the frame cleaned up, repainted and whatnot. And then we're mounting that sander right on the frame of that truck. So I think if we get the dump body off tomorrow, we're going to load that right on the trailer, bring it back up here and put it in storage here. He wants to hang on to the dump body in case we ever go and put it back on, which most likely we won't. But that way we have a dump truck if we need it. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.